Hello, hello. Welcome back to the Monster Train Daily Challenge. Today is Thursday, the 30th of July, 2020, and we are going to jump straight in with today's challenge. Okay, so we have Hellhorned Melting. The high score is pretty high. Our three mutators for today, we have number 1, the Magic Hand. Cards are not discarded at the end of the turn. We also have minor bosses enter with stealth 5, so that's a bit annoying. So at the end of the sort of each wave, there's the boss appears. They have 5 stealth, and that's always the one that is a bit annoying, especially if you're trying to score a high score by killing it on the bottom row of the train. Bottom level. I don't know what the word is there. And the third mutator, Wand of Cure Light Wounds. Restore 5 health to units off. So each combat, so not battle, but each combat, they get 5 health back. That's something to remember if we use something like jack strips and they go up the different levels, because they will get their health back as they go up. So it won't have the same effect. In fact, it'll be pretty pointless almost, actually, unless it kills them instantly. Start run. Let's hope, fingers crossed, that there are no offensive names joining me on the train. I'll quickly minimise it anyway. Captain Technicality and Freight Train, Cedric. So we have Welder Helper, 2 of them, and it's the buffed version because it's after the patch, so it's 20 armour. We can reform a unit, which is really useful, I guess, yeah. And consume rage. So rage is an idea for a build, possibly. With the reform, if cards aren't discarded, I guess we'll have the reform in our hand forever. So that'll as we use, obviously, but that's a really good. It also makes permafrost pointless. Hold over somewhat, but not necessarily. Let's go for this one, I think, yeah. The armour. And the rage is going to be really useful. That's going to build up really nicely here. I'm already thinking about a rage synergy build. Speaking of rage, 3 rage, at the moment it's decaying, but it could be useful. Endless the first unit summoned, and that is extremely useful, especially if we can reform things as well. Let's do this one. And the reform puts burnout on them, so we want to have someone combating the burnout possibly too. And we're going to take every single of the trials to try and get as high up as possible, or die in fabulous style. At the start of battle, enemies appear on each floor. Yes, they do. So, we want to limit the pyre damage. We build on the top floor, I guess, which lowers our score. Is there any way I can get around that? No, not really. I think we just have to build on the top floor. Maybe just start something on the bottom here too. So their rage is going down. Are they all dying? Yes, they are. I want the collector for the money, which is excellent. We could take out you as well, or you as well. Doesn't really matter which one, I guess. Let's take you out, and let's stick these. Now, I've not made the most of this because the first time round didn't really matter. You're gaining a lot of health, so it's paying off already. Look at the armour you're getting from these guys. Yeah, okay. We can reform. I don't know who dies, but we can. Who was it? Dreg. They last longer, so let's bring you in. Because the boss who's going to spawn in shortly is going to have stealth applied, so make light work on these bottom 3 floors. No more cards to draw. Why? Yeah, 16, yeah, okay. So, yeah. we take you out, anything? I don't think we can do anything to this guy, really. We could stick you in... Actually, if we reform... We can't. I don't think he'll get past the top 4 anyway, it's very unlikely. So 47 the hit time, yeah, no way. Again, it's not the best it could have been. I mean, there's no pine damage, which is good, but we didn't... We only got 10% because we did it on the top floor. I do like Rage, and the Vent is good for wiping out. It's like a multiple units with a sweep attack almost. So let's take Vent. I think Daze is good. This is useful if we use the reform on the units. I don't want to plan a build around things I don't have though. What do we want? Should we try and get a melting unit? Yeah, okay. Ah, and there are 2 which are wickless. Let's do the harvest guy. He was very strong for us one of the days ago. And what do we get? I'm not sure much of this is that useful to us. I guess that. With a small deck that'll come around a lot. Yep. With the trials. So spikes. Now, these 2 together, who should go at the front? The first one we draw comes back again, so let's do the champion. What's the best way of doing this? Don't want to fill the train too much, because if these guys die, we can always bring back up again, like here for instance. We could daze one of you, but I think you're dying because you're hitting them. Maybe not. Let's daze you. Could have just killed you, to be honest with you. You're getting health back. We may as well give you armor. Let's not let you take any damage. Oh yeah. Let's just kill you, I guess. My hand's gonna get quite big. 92. Tempted just to wipe them out this time with this. 116. Stealth is gone. You get hit very hard. We can stick you at the back here. And you die. So not bottom floor, but second floor. We need to start deciding what we're doing here. I think we want to go rage build, don't we? Now you're a unit, so applying endless on you automatically is going to be really good. Playing you first, because you'll just keep coming back each new time. That might be a really good take. We haven't got 4 energy, 4 ember, but having a version of you with rage is really, really interesting. But then we have got the idea of these. Let's go with it. Let's go for a Hellhorned main build here. So what do we want here? I want this, I think. Not sure either way. I mean, weaker enemies is always good, and a shot of buffing them or debuffing them. Let's take the weaker enemies. You hit hard, so we put you at the back to start with. That 30 damage is useful. Ah, our friend Dante is back from yesterday too. We took him yesterday, let's ignore him today. Let's try and have a different style run. It also puts those blights in our deck. I want to have quite a small deck today. Yesterday it was like 34, 35 cards. So like the first major boss here. And he's doing damage shield, so 10 damage a hit. Let's try and build on the bottom 2 floors. So Demon Fiend is pointless. How much damage? 3, 4. Okay, you'll come out. I'll take away you, and I'll take away you. And that's all I can do. Now you I want to put out each time. Do I use you here, or do I use... I think I use you here. Maybe. Or do I use you here just to finish you off, and then play you behind. You behind. Let's do that. Let's put you here. First. Let's play you behind. You stay in my hand anyway, and let's stage who hits me the hardest. You do. Other than this guy, so let's do that. So let's put you back in front. Let's give you the rage. You're both dying. You're now gonna die. Still got this guy to get out, but for now we're okay. Handful, handful. Let's sacrifice some of these dregs to get away from my hand. Let's put the Wickless Baron out there. Let's give him some armor. You go in front. You actually get stronger because of it. I could just use this and wipe 2 of them out, to be honest with you. Oh no, I wouldn't wipe him out. What's happening here? You're dying, getting stronger. I mean, why not? Let's just make this guy really strong. Let's use this card to get off our hand. I want to cut all these train stewards as soon as possible too. 94 damage. What if we use you? Then we can't use you. But that doesn't really matter, I guess, because you'll come back. So let's do that. Let's do that. Can I do anything here? I can put you here next time. You will come back because I put you up first to play at the top here. So I want to just... yeah. I've got cards I can't get rid of from my hand here. These train stewards are making it like too full. Luckily, those 2 spaces. But you will probably come back too. Doesn't matter, you're dying. Didn't even see. Let's go. So second floor again. Still no fire damage taken yet. Touch wood. I'm sure I've spoken that up into happening now. We're going for a rage build, so let's take that. Do we need anybody else? I don't think we do. We're playing 2 floors, and we've got the alpha feat, the big guy. What's his name again? The Demon Fiend to play. So we need this to be able to play the Demon Fiend. Now the Demon Fiend gets good if we have like a large stone, but they wouldn't fit, or the multi-strike. Let's go for this fish for the multi-strike. Ah. Are you the best person to put that on? Probably so. More health on him too. Who would be good quick? You? Or you? You or you? Or you? You're going to be behind our champion who needs to hit quick, so I think you. Let's just make you a bit stronger. So we've used lots of... and a train stewards can go away. I know we can get 2 more here too. So we're making our deck much smaller very early on, or as early as possible, as soon as we could. Don't think we want anybody else. Rage though. I don't think it's going to fit on our train, so on the 2 floors we've got. So we just need to have it, so... Let's just keep pushing through with this one. Raffle. How are we getting on? We are very similar. Oh no, this guy's... Oh no, he's 2 floors ahead of us. Captain Technicality is just playing. What do you do again? Are you the multi-strike guy? No. But you still have that stealth, which I don't love. So you have haste. So we need to build on the top floor, ignore the middle really. So it's top and bottom. Now, do we play you? Yes. How much damage are we doing down here? 5. You would kill both of those 2 though, so you come to the bottom. Why would you not kill those 2? 50-50 wouldn't, but you will. Let's build it that way. You don't do any damage to the pyre, so you're fine to be where you are. But you getting a kill here is useful. You joining him is very useful too. How much damage are we doing? No, but you're getting health back. This is good. Do I want to do anything here? No, not really. But this train steward's in my way again. We have 2 welder helpers. That might be a bit too many as well, but we're sort of full at the moment on capacity. My hand is getting full here too. So, let's get rid of you, because you're free costs. Not doing anything. Could daze for no reason. We could add rage on. Let's get these out of our hands. Oh, that's taking away your health. Yes, that was stupid. Who's hitting? You're hitting. You can die to stop the haste happening, but you're going to end up going here anyway. So you're basically at full health again here. Now this is what we're after. Where do we put you? We'll put you here, and then we'll put you here next time. We'll give you just double your rage. It's not that much rage, but it'll keep it ticking over. Let's get rid of these guys too. So you need to go up here. That gives you 6 extra health. And you're dying. Perfect. So hopefully you can see the sort of plan coming together. There's a rotation between Demon Fiend and the Wickless guy. Jackstrip's my favourite. We'll take it because the goal's not much point to us, but I don't think it'll be that useful for us. We have got an empty floor most of the time, so being able to use this and not kill my own units is... If we make it cheaper, that's not a bad idea. Summoning Blade also is not a bad idea. With Holdover getting stronger. Stealth, I do like. I like all of these, to be honest with you. Let's go with Summoning Blade. If we can cut out a few torches... We're going to go this way, aren't we? So we've got... yeah. Let's get rid of some things. You... and a torch. Tempted also to remove a welder's helper because we're not really using them. permafrost is completely pointless. Let's make both of these cheap would be nice. And get rid of consume on you would also be nice. 10 magic power, I guess on you. Reroll. Hold over. So do we want to put hold over on this, or this, or this? Being able to wipe out a floor each time, but for 2 is expensive. But that's expensive as well. Let's do Inferno. And let's make you cheaper. We need to make this cheaper as well, but we haven't got there yet. Yeah, okay. Use all that gold up doing that, but... Spell shields. So we just improved all of our spells, and now they're going to be pretty much useless for us. But our units themselves on their own, hopefully will be good enough. This is the first real challenge, I think. Do we build exactly the same way with you two together? I think we do, don't we? But let's put... Who goes out first? You go out first. We do have a +10 on you actually, it made sense, because then we'd get to play you and... yeah. And the dreg is going to annoy me, so let's put it here. You get better when people die, so... We didn't play you first, that's a mistake, but you'll come round again. We've got a fairly small deck. What can we do here? We can wipe you, and no we can't because we haven't got spell shields, no problem. Let's freeze you, is that still a spell I guess? Can't play you yet, so whatever we do here, let's just take the gold. Now, does Jack Ships bypass that? I think it did then, didn't it? Although, 25 damage on you, I think you also bypassed the spell shield. We can put you out here now. And let's just get rid of you from my hands. Are you in Cancy, or what do you do? When someone dies, you get stronger. Don't want to sacrifice anybody. You're not dying though. We could just send you back down, but that's for very little purpose. Yeah, not going to do enough. 51 and 17 is 68. Well, you'll go up and we'll hit you with this next time anyway and you'll die, so let's focus on these guys. Not much I can do here either, really. Let's make you stronger, I guess. Yeah, so that, well, okay, so that worked pretty well. The plan here is to wipe you out. And the plan here is to double your rage. So you're on 90 times 2. $224. Yeah, I should have put it on you. If we daze you, at 269. I guess we just get rid of these spell shields. should have put it on the range. He was building already then. We should have put it on our champion. And we can play you at the top. Does that help us though? I think it does. Yeah, it does. Cool. You could also play the Witch's Baron behind him, I was thinking, so... Again, no pyre damage taken, but the boss made it to the top. Do we want another one of these? No. Has to be this, if anything. Armor's useful. Again, it's trying to tell me to take stealth, isn't it? But I'm not going to keep avoiding it for now. Now, we don't need pyre health, but the money is there. The relic is also quite a good idea. Can we improve any of our units? We can give you another buff, and also you, yeah. I think this is where we go. Although it's a waste, the gold on its own. Quick. You're already quick, are you? Well, you being quick probably helps us. And you just being slightly stronger, maybe? Why not? We could also purge a card. We have lots of dregs we're not using. There's quite a lot of these cards that are pretty useless for us. But the money might be useful later on. We can always purge things later. Could have done it here also. So we're on number 6, are we? Yeah, the second major boss. I don't think this boss will have the stealth, I don't believe, because it says... I didn't check the last one out, but yeah, minor bosses. I don't think this is a minor boss. So you're actually hitting. You're not. Is the idea. Well, you'll die when you move up, so it's you need to deal with. I think we do that. I think that's the play. You got quick, so you'll steal the kill. That's annoying. You can get you to die because you're pointless. We can send you back down, which is something I'm contemplating. You can use you here. We can send you back down. For no reason really, but we can give you armor. I'm trying to get our fiend out so we can hit hard. So 50-50 would leave you to take. We need you to go seconds, which is not really what I want. Bit annoying this one. Are you going to die below? No. We could have that though. So I think our pyre is going to take some damage for the first time. Actually, quite a bit of damage. We were hoping to get the Inferno to wipe the floor out. We haven't got it. It must be our last. That's bad draw, but we've had really good draws so far in this actual run, so I can't complain too much. Oh, not you. You here. You have the rage. You already got 6. I want to give double rage. Does this make you stronger? You're dying anyway. Let's do that. We're just going to have to take the hit from this top. He snuck past us when we weren't looking. Yeah. Not good actually, that wasn't. But you having all the rage. It's all the rage nowadays. Let's look here. So you're dying, so the top 2 floors are taken care of. I don't want any of this in my hand, so let's just let them all die. There's Inferno. Tempted just to wipe out this, because it could become a problem later on. How much damage do you do? 28. There's also nothing. I mean, I could do this. Do I want you to be out? It's in my hand anyway, so let's just do that. You take some damage also. Are you on your final one? Surely not. If you are, I didn't see what happened there. I don't want this lesion to my hand, so... Right, so you're doing 685 damage. If I put you out here, 711. I could either daze you or give more rage to you. If I daze, what else am I going to do? Not a lot. So in that case, let's do that. And there we go. We took some fire damage that time, so our score's not going to be great, and we are beating most end bosses on the middle row, so yeah. What is our score? 21. Armour, that's always useful. It's consumed, so it's going to stay in the deck. I think we'll just do this. We've built our 2 floors we're playing, we're sticking with this now. So we've got our 2 rows that we're going to put in best we can, and everything else is going to try and increase the damage of. I can't actually do anything here, but I could get the pyre, do the money. What will I duplicate? Armour. One of these maybe. More rage. I don't know what I'll duplicate here. I'd like to make you cheaper. Double up on you maybe? I don't know. We're going to go this way anyway. What is that? Sure, yeah. Okay, so over here. Nope. We've got a small deck. We're happy with most of the cards. We could put it on the dreg, but... I'm not really sure. I mean, this is an option, or this is not. I think this is the option, isn't it? It's expensive, but... And Wrathful free. So we have 2 more fights to go. Fights, battles, whatever you want to call them. Let's just do it. Let's not think. Now we need to decide. The only real question is, it depends on what we get drawn first in our hand here. Because we've got Inferno, you take 2 damage, but you heal for 5 each time. And you explode in your death, don't you? You suck Ember from us. So getting out the big unit, the Demon Fiends, could be a problem. If you hit us twice, heal for 5, why not? Maybe that happened before I moved, yeah, okay. No, infernoing them is a pretty safe bet, isn't it? Do inferno you as well. You are going here. You can go there and take a hit. You can go, does nothing actually, but we'll just do it anyway. Now we've got to decide, do we want, you only hit for 1 and our things move, so we need to, can we hit you to make you bring you below 40? Or 2 damage isn't really a big issue for me, so although the 2 Ember Drain is, I think you coming out was a bigger problem for us. So let's do that. 2 Ember Drain. I would play this, but I haven't got big head Ember Drain, so I'm trying to find a cheaper alternative. You'll die next time. 31, you'll die now if I want you to. It's that, or we start buffing. I think we just get rid of you. I think I'm going to wipe you out at the top. You're going to die anyway, and you're doing okay here. So let's wipe the top floor. Let's give you some armor. Let's start building rage up properly. My plan is to wipe out the top 4 with this anyway, so the dregs are like... You're doing no damage to them because you've got 5, which means we need to have the space to bring them back here. What if I double this? Does that do anything at all? What if I put this in? That does. Well, this could be the end of this, actually. This is where the stealth may have come in handy for us, but we haven't brought with us. Eight, 9, 10, 11 rage, or 6. Let's do 11 rage. And the problem here is, I just realised, is that when I get Demon Fiend, yeah, okay. 95 damage, not enough. We don't have any raise, that don't double it, so that'll do double of 0, it's still 0, so that doesn't help us. I think we're here now, this is it. And I believe this is us done. Shame. Big F there. What's our score going to be anyway? 24,000. That's really, really bad, isn't it? Let's look back at 511. We're still very early, so that's going to drop dramatically. The top score was what, 20? No, 50 something. Was it 49? What did he take, or this person take? Imp run. Okay, yeah. I saw this later on. I thought maybe, yeah. Okay. Well, let's hope for a better run tomorrow. That's the thing with these dailies. You get one attempt at them, and you have to try your best to master it in the first go through. 37 minutes, dies on the challenge 7, I think. If you enjoy the video, if you want to leave us any comments in the chat, in the sort of comment section, it'd be very useful for us. Whether they're tips, whether you can see ways I can improve the play here, ways maybe you did your run differently to mine. A like and a subscribe goes a long way to helping the channel out, and we'll be back same time tomorrow. Thank you very much.